Last time we took down Great Shinobi Owl, aka our foster daddy. Alright, let's see how we go. I've watched back a few of the earlier recordings and sort of came to the conclusion that I think some of the settings were a little bit too high within the game, particularly with like sound effects and just in-game music. So even though I was talking fairly loudly like through boss fights and things like that, it's oh, why did I just jump there? Um, it's sort of you basically really couldn't hear pretty much anything I was saying whenever I was in combat. Like you could hear, but you had to strain pretty hard to hear it. So I'm hoping that now that I've changed a lot of the settings, I've cut down a lot of the in-game sounds. So like the music and voice and stuff like that, I've pretty much taken it from like 8 down to 6. Some of them I dropped down to 5, so I'm hoping that that's going to be enough. Again, if it's still a bit loud or anything like that, just let me know and I'll see what I can do in the settings. Because I am playing on PlayStation, obviously there's only so much you can actually do to optimize this sort of stuff. But anyway, hopefully you guys still enjoy the content regardless. Okay, sorry, I'm going back and forth here. I'm not even paying attention. I'm pretty sure, getting time to go to the Divine Realm.
My lord.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's that. So I've got to cut him so he can bleed.
How was the war?
I'm fine. Well,
Okay.
Was that what?
Yeah, I am.
Alright, so that's that. So I'm pretty much going to go to sort of late to end game territory. But before I do that, I do want to quickly run through and do the Harada Estate. It's something that you can do pretty early on in the game, like before you even get to the Chained Ogre. You get the young Lord's Bell Charm, which means you can go back there straight away. But I just didn't. It's something I sort of tend to do sort of when it gets that little bit later into the game, like sort of still early mid-game, like after Gyobu and Genichiro, just so I've got that bit extra attack power and the extra gourd seeds behind me. Not that it's a hard area, but Lady Butterfly, especially like if you haven't played the game before or you're learning or even early days into the game, she can be a serious skill check. I remember when I first got this game, she was the first boss I actually fought, and I was stuck on her for days. Like, you know, not considered to be a hard boss like now, but geez, starting out, massive skill check. I was stuck on her for days. And I think when the game first did come out, she was considered sort of one of the harder early game bosses. Yeah, because this is an early game area, there are a couple of items that I am going to get while I'm here, but majority of this I'm just going to not get hit by dogs. Majority of it I'm just going to run through. Like, I know there's a couple of Shinobi prosthetics and that here, but I'm really not going to bother grabbing them because I don't use them anyway. And this isn't like a 100% complete playthrough or anything, so yeah, I'm pretty much just gonna run through, honestly, guys. Like this is sort of just like a run to the boss kind of thing. Like I'm not really worried about the prosthetics that I don't use, and I know there is a couple of prayer beads around, which I will be getting those, but other than that, really not going to be stopping for much, if anything. Except for stupid dogs that hold me up. Yeah. I know I said I'm just going to run through it, but I am going to open up the shortcut, just in case I do ever want to come back. I don't have to run all the way around again. But yeah, so far, I mean, this is basically my first series that I've done. it hasn't sort of been done in a Let's Play form. I've sort of mainly opted to do it in a streaming style, just because as I said previously, I don't have like a PC set up, so I can't actually like sit down and like record and do it all through PC and do it like a Let's Play. So I've sort of tried to break up the stream into a Let's Play sort of style, so doing, you know, half-hour episodes at a time. Depending on how well this goes and how sort of used to it I get, I may continue this series. Like I may... Where the hell is that guy? Can't even see him. Oh, there he is. But in all honesty, I do really love this game, but I think I want to, once I beat this, I'll try something else. So I'm thinking another good classic game that we can all get around and I'm sure we're all going to enjoy is... I'm honestly thinking about doing Dark Souls 3. Okay. Yep, okay. Yeah, I get it. You're a shinobi hunter. Leave me alone. You kill the axe, bro. Oh, look how much that... See, you can tell this is an early game area, because like one Makiri just absolutely shatters his posture. Which, easy per beat, I'm pretty sure. Yep. Oh, I will spend some of those experience points. I want to just sit on them for now, because I'm not 100% sure which way I'm going to go yet. But anyway, back to what I was saying. Look, I think definitely a playthrough of Dark Souls 3 will be the go. Again, a game that I have played a lot. Not a master of, but I have nearly done everything you can do in that, nearly platinumed it. I will be playing online, so normally whenever I do play Dark Souls, most of the time I play offline because I really just can't be bothered with you know, getting invaded or anything like that. I usually don't play co-op, but you know, once this series is done, if we start to get a couple of people viewing and get some people interested, and you guys are into Dark Souls 3 and you want to co-op with me, I'll summon you in as phantoms, or if you, I don't know, if you want to invade me and be a jerk on stream or anything like that, feel free, I don't mind. You're definitely going to beat me in PvP because I'm not good at it. Good at PvE, but that's about it. So by all means, if you guys want to be jerks and invade me and absolutely mop the floor with me in PvP, feel free. But yeah, that's sort of where I'm thinking about going next. Because realistically, we've only got, you know, a few more episodes of this left, probably maybe another 3, possibly 4. And you never know, like if you guys want me to do New Game Plus or whatever, or do the Sure ending, I will. Like, you know, I'm definitely not sick of this game by any means. Okay. Let's go, guys. Don't mind me, just giving you the juke. Do. Right, now this part, because there's so many mobs here, I'm just gonna oh, come on, seriously get stuck on the wall. I like to just run around and stealth kill these guys if I can, particularly the guy with the shield and the archer, because they can just be really annoying when you're trying to fight the boss. I mean, it's probably not going to matter because I am, like, I'm probably a bit too high level for this area. Oop. Alrighty. Yeah, fair bit of damage. Oh, I don't know what it is. I'm just terrible at deflecting this guy. Yeah, okay. Probably should have jumped there. Like, even though, you know, we are probably a bit too strong to be here, like, that still does a lot of damage. Oh, why did I think I was running past him? I don't even know what I'm doing guys, honestly. Nope, got greedy there. It's these delayed swings, man. It's the delayed swings. They get me every time, the big delayed overheads. I'm just talking about how, like, we're too strong to be here and then he just kills me. It's a bit embarrassing. Yep. He gets me every time. I don't get it. Oop, and I just ran into the fire. Just, that's embarrassing. Just talking about how good we are and we're too strong to be in this area, and not only does the mini boss absolutely wipe the floor with me, then I step back and burn my foot and I die, so alright. Sorry guys, forget you saw me. Alley up, see ya. I'm wearing my Nike free runs, you ain't gonna get me, boy. Alright, same strategy, just gonna stealth kill as many guys as I can, and this time I'm not gonna get the floor. I will not beat him up that is cleaning the floor. Alright. Those guys. Nearly set me on fire. Cheeky bugger. Oop. Oop. Ah, okay. Talk about coordinated. Oh, okay. I did not know you could do that. That's something I learned today. You can just... Ah, okay. Yep, again. He's not a hard boss. That's what annoys me so much about it, is that he's not a hard boss. I just suck at fighting because I hate like delayed swings. They throw me off every time. Okay. Just didn't feel like hitting me then, apparently. Same thing happened in Dark Souls 3 when I remember I had the biggest hard time fighting Nameless King because I was just, like, when that came out, I just 100% thought he was unbeatable. Oop, okay. Because I was like, oh my god, he hits so hard, like, there's no way. Oop. There's no way I'm gonna beat him, and then I'm like, aha. As dumb as it sounds, you've got to like dodge when the attack's actually coming, not like when the attack's actually gonna hit you, not when he does the wind up. And that for the longest time.
Hear me! My name!
Yeah, good job, buddy. We're already finished here, but anyway, thanks for your help, I suppose. Moral support. Light B Man in the chat again, the MVP of these live streams, always commenting and making me look a fool. He's just jealous because he keeps losing out on his Pokemon randomizers to me. Alright, Shinobi Secret Passage, get a bit of the loot, pretty sure there's a prayer bead in here as well. This isn't it, but I'll grab it anyway. Ooh, Divine Confetti. Just destroy all your stuff. big deal. Place is already on fire. Alrighty, 4 prayer beads. Now we're almost about to fight Lady Butterfly. Now I'm not gonna comment on whether I'm going to defeat her easily or not, because if I say that I'm gonna beat her, she'll no doubt destroy me. So I'm just gonna remain neutral, and we'll see what happens. Okay. Gonna rest. I probably should have gone back through Senpo Temple and got the what do they call it? I think it's a Senpo style where you can learn like the Kung Fu and stuff. But look, I've got that many points, I may as well just start putting them into the prosthetics, because this stuff's pretty useful because you can get like Shinobi medicine and all this stuff, which is good because that just massively boosts the effects of all my healing. And there you go, I've just used all my skill points just like that. Alright. So, Lady Butterfly coming up. Old Light Beam Man in the chat, he'll remember this boss. When I first got this game, he was over at my place, and he knows how many times I died to her, so this will be funny for him to watch. Alright. Oop, starting out with the sweep. So, I'm pretty sure, like, there's a lot of ways. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right. How you like being on your wire now, sucker? Okay. Yep, that was easy. Totally just won. Just kidding. It's From Software back at it again. That's not actually her. It's an illusion. Yeah, I know. I've seen like a lot of people like really be able to exploit her AI and just keep doing like step counters and stuff on her and absolutely just wreck her, but I'm not good at that sort of stuff, so I just gotta try and just do the old attack and deflect game. Aha. There we go. Knock her off her wire, does a heap of posture damage. Oh, that was a complete accident. I didn't mean to do that, but it worked in my favour, so I don't care. Okay, and looks like she's done. It's that easy. Again, probably too strong to be here because it was just an absolute steamroll, but anyway. I get increased attack power for beating her, so it's good enough for me. And once I take that, that was the real reason I came, there's a Sakura droplet, which you can take to Kuro and get a third resurrection node, I guess, or whatever you call them, third resurrection. Okay, because I'm going to the Divine Realm, so I'm definitely going to need that extra resurrection, because especially against a true corrupted monk, or true monk, or whatever her name is, suck at fighting her, so... But I hope that my adjusted audio levels have made it a bit easier to hear me in boss fights and when I'm just fighting guys now. I've found that rewatching some of the other streams that the music was just way too loud and the combat sound effects were just ridiculous, and yeah, you could just not hear anything I was saying. So hopefully that's improved.
I hope, huh? Oh,
I'm not gonna know until I until I rewatch this, I suppose.
when it's
Do you think
that's wolf.
Okay, give him the droplet.
my lord?
Give me the extra resurrection.
Takaru's dragon blood. That was usage.
Done. There we go. Right. Light B Man got my back there, let me know that the audio's all good, so I probably should have checked before I streamed so many episodes with the audio being all stuffed up. But anyway, this is the things you learn when you're starting out to check this sort of stuff. So hopefully we're all good going forward. Alrighty, so back here again. We've got to run through this cave. So picked up the stone here. So now we've got to go into this little tent-looking thing, and I don't know. I've only watched the cutscene once, but you get picked up like by a giant string, like yarn man rope guy, which I don't know. Japanese folklore, I guess. Maybe it makes sense. I got no idea. Alright. So, yeah, he's just chilling now, apparently. Alright. Here we go. Definitely one of my... Like, it's a really awesome setting for a fight, and really scenic and all this stuff, but I just really hate fighting her because I'm really not good at it. I find the deflect timings are a bit strange, and she just doesn't stop attacking sometimes. Oop. Yep, okay. It's a double, and I just jumped straight into it. Fantastic. Yep. I told you. Lucky I picked up that third resurrection. I'm probably going to need it. I remember back in the day before they patched it, you used to be able to start the game off, like start this fight off, okay, and get a stealth strike on her, and then when she goes to phase 2 you could do a stealth strike on that phase as well, so you basically only had to fight one health bar. It was pretty ridiculous, which is obviously why it was patched, but you can still do one stealth strike on her in phase 2, which makes it a lot easier, but... Ooh, okay. I find her third phase is definitely the easiest. Ooh. Yeah, no, we're not looking real good here, guys. She's pretty hard sometimes. And as I said, I'm not that good at fighting her, so... Nearly downed all my healing. She's got a drinking problem. Okay. Right, so hopefully I can make it work. Yep, so you jump up there, and obviously stealth striker. Anyone who's played this game for more than a week would know how to do that. It's what everyone does, I'm pretty sure. I've seen a couple of guys just do the fight legit, but I don't know why. Just want to keep living on the pain train, I suppose. Yep, okay, and there's the first death. See, I stitch myself every time, because I say, oh yeah, the third phase is the easiest, or the second phase is the easiest, and then that's what ends up getting killed. So that there, she like, I don't know, screams maggots or something at me, or centipede babies, and... Whoop! Ooh, damn, that was close. Built up terror, obviously, which is an insta-kill in this game, which absolutely sucks. I know I've already made the joke, but I'm going to do it again. It's a terrible way to die. Oh. A lot of positivity in the comments, guys, means a lot, thank you. I am paying attention, but I'm also trying to not die because I really don't want to do this fight again. Ooh. Okay, here we go. Crunch time. I'm gonna have to hit her with firecrackers now because I don't really have another way out anymore. I'm just going to have to spam it now. I'm almost out of healing, and one more big counter swipe like that and I'm done. Alright, very messy fight, not clean at all. But anyway, she's dead and we're alive, that's all that matters. Okay. Done. It's a horrible fight that I just did there. Oh, I've got 2 memories. Well, that little bit of attack power might have actually helped me, but anyway. Okay. One of my favourite sections of the game, guys, honestly, like, it's just, like, for a final, like, it's basically the final area that you actually travel to, because after this you go back to Tirashina Castle and do it from there, but it's just so scenic. It's one of my favourite areas of the game, honestly. And the enemies are a little bit funny here to fight as well, so, I don't know, just all in all, just a good time. Like, really, really nice looking. Hats off to whoever designed this level, seriously, it looked great. Alright. So, the hardest boss in the game, a heap more of, like, similar guys to the Miss Noble. They're crawling around this place everywhere. You might have noticed what he was doing to me just then. They've got, like, this, I don't know, it looks like a flute or, like, some kind of pipe or something, and if they keep going at you for too long with it, I don't know, it ends up just taking all your youth away or something and turns you into an old man. And it's actually a little bit funny because you end up walking along using your sword as like a walking stick. But it stops you from resurrecting and doing all that stuff. So if they hit you with it, you're pretty much stuffed. Because it takes, like, I think at least like 30 seconds to wear off, and you walk so slowly and they just chase you down. So aim is to definitely not get hit by that. Okay. So, because they're on the roof, they can be a little bit awkward to death blow, but doesn't matter, they're not that difficult. Some of them can be a bit spammy and they absolutely kick my ass, but that was weird. Alright, look, we're getting to the half an hour mark, so I might end this one by showing you what it looks like when you turn into the old man. It's death, and I don't really like dying, but it is funny. I'll admit it is funny, so I don't really want to pass it up. Show it off at least once, and then I don't have to worry about it again. Pretty sure there's a guy in there. No, I'll go up here. Okay. So, yes, I will show you guys what it looks like when you turn into an old man, but I also want to get to the sculpture first, so then I don't have to run through all this again. Just got to kill all these weird looking dog things, because they can be very annoying because they spam lightning at you. So I've got that. So where are we? I'm pretty sure there's a guy here. Yep. So a bar fills up, gives you a chance to run up and kill him, but then he goes again, enfeebled, that's what it's called. Then it basically takes all the youth out of you, and you got to walk with your sword as a cane, and then they just swooty, they're coming for your old booty, because they try and murder you after that. Like, you can try and attack, and you just flail your sword around. So you can't resurrect, you can't do anything, which it's sort of a gimmicky attack, but it's a little bit funny. Alrighty. That's my time, guys, but I'm gonna keep going tonight, but I want to try and keep it in this format of about the half an hour to hour, sort of half an hour mark, so I'm gonna sign off here, but I'll be continuing on. Alright. Stay tuned for the next one, guys. Cheers.